Yeah, and today we are going to be playing my last time trial of the whole game. So I am on 297 and all maps, so this is time trials. I've got all golds except from this one, but then trick rush, just all golds. So I'm hoping I can get it now and alive. So I have no idea how you're meant to do this. I have so much trouble with it, but let's go. See, you've got to get everything perfect. Oh my god. That usually always catches me out. New technique maybe? I'm perfect at getting down there, but then as soon as it gets on to getting in that zip line, I just can't do it. No, I have no adrenaline. That was just a rubbish attempt. I don't really need to do that thing where I slide and jump over that wall, but I'm going to see if I can do something different next time. Yeah, you see, I'm not the best. I don't know how my record is actually. 46. I don't know. I'm just doing like a really random technique that I can't remember. No, why? Just why? I didn't even get to grab onto the zip line. Okay. Thing is, what's so annoying, sometimes when I'm climbing I always just randomly press this button and it literally just uses on the floor. It's kind of annoying, but can't do anything about it. I don't even like that button's a thing. I'm pretty sure it's the one that pushes people, but I'm in a solo server, so like in a double over, it just doesn't get it. And how did I miss that? It literally feels impossible to miss that. I can never get onto that perfectly. I don't get, like... If anyone in the comments has any ideas that I should do while doing this time trail, then I would recommend putting it in the comments. Could see, could take a while. That's the technique. Why? Just why? I'm not just... That was rubbish. It's literally 30 and I'm only here. That just seems not right. Just why? So annoying. I don't get this time trail. It's like, it's just that. That's all I can say about it. That is literally the only way I can describe it. Like, people say the shed was hard, and I got that, like, faster than this one. Oh, really poor. This is my good luck really poorly, guys. That was absolutely no good luck at all. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh my god, how did I die there? I literally jumped. Genuinely don't think you know how mad I am. See, this game's so good. Like, but it's like so annoying. And I get how people don't get it. Just wow. I'm saying right now, I'm a really calm voice because I'm trying not to rage. Just how long? Why do I stop running? Also, once I get goals in this video, I also might do some tutorials and some that I found quite hard. Because, you know, it just looks like it. Yeah, that was a close call. Oh wait, this is the one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, look at me in the eye right now. I just did it. Oh god. Seriously. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Okay. Oh, so you can't change that. Oh shit, do I want it? Yes, in this you can only shot. Sorry guys, I'm just so excited that I'm trying to be quiet. I'm just thinking what if I go close to go in the kitchen. It's a random question, but yeah. What does Coco do? I don't like that. But I'm gonna keep it grey. What is the second recording? So I think, yeah, that's it for now. Oh. Okay. Wait. So, we got all that. Down. You know what? We can do tutorials that I said I would do. Not sure how many I did a tutorial on this, but it helps you guys out then. Gotta do. Just go. Right, so I'm gonna do 1 or 2 tutorials with each map. Okay. So starting off with Steel Yard, I'm actually probably gonna do 2 in this, maybe even 3. It's easy, so I have no idea how I did this one. So I'm gonna keep, so in the middle of that you wanna slide, yeah, and speed roll. And once you go up here, you wanna slide up again, go up here. Then, but you need to save your adrenaline for this bit. Okay? So now that you're here, you wanna use your adrenaline, slide, jump, and there you go. Oh, so let's try. I'm also gonna do some trick pushes. So with this one, I'm not gonna do it yet. But you wanna jump. So it's just you want to jump, press X, and press X again and roll. And to make you go up faster, this is the harder way. But if you're doing a trick rush, the harder way is that way. It does get you better. This obviously does probably get you gold. As you can see, it hasn't even been a minute yet, and I've already got 25,000. Well, sorry, 30 seconds. But yeah, I think I've something else to do. Yeah. So this one's one of the easier ones, but so you want to start, slide down, hold L2 to slide again, use the line, come up, spin 360, and here you want to slide, roll, using max boost to get up that hill. Rolling, adrenaline there, and then I do roll for the pigeon. Alright, I'll say it's next map. School district, so let's go with this. Hi. I got pigeon. First backflip is a pigeon. Good. Alright, so I'm gonna go with one of the harder ones. So this one's you know what, yeah, I'll do a trick rush. I'll do this one. No, yeah, let's do this one. So same as last time, steal yard. So you don't do this for all of them, because obviously there's sometimes there's no holes in them. Easy 58,000. So on this one you've got to get 125,000. You don't always get too much, because sometimes while doing this technique, you do mess up. I haven't even got gold yet, I don't know why I'm stopping. There you go. And that's gold. Alright, so this one. The end bit's the hard one for this, so flip, but there you've got to do straight back. I have no idea. Right. So that flip you don't always have to do, because sometimes it does catch me off and I didn't even mean to do that flip there. This bit's the hard bit. So yeah, I don't get how you stride on that. So you kind of got to, when doing that jump, so what I did then, so don't do what I did then. So when you get here, you wanna, so Warren, you don't want to power jump here, because that you won't be able to land. So you want to roll there and then roll, because that gets you more times. And then, so before you actually start doing this one, well, so I just started it normally, but if you're not very sure about these two bits, then you should practice these before, because here you can't really stride there. Like, the only way you can do it is if you grab on. I need to set checkpoint on there, but yeah, so in most of them, in this one, adrenaline's a key part, because so if I go back down here, then so on this bit you jump down from there and you have to climb up, so you are full adrenaline by the time you get here. So the only way you can get up here fastest is if you use your adrenaline. So, well, you need your adrenaline all of them, but then yeah, most times you usually do this. That's only if you get like a good jump. I don't get how I'm not landing anything now, but then here, so I don't know how I'm meant to doing this one, but if you want to do that, you don't want to power jump there, or else it won't work. So once you've done, so I would first do this and practice just doing the first few ones, and if you can't do that, then try grabbing on. Don't do what I just did then, because that won't work. So most people, they usually stride here, they grab on just to practice. That's what I actually first did too, so it doesn't work all the time, but just hope it works for you guys. Next one. Okay, so on this one, just use a stride or jump there. I would usually stride. So for this first entire bit, all you need to do is just hold X. No, sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about. You hold L2. So you start it, hold L2 for every bit of this. So it can stride and everything. Then after you want to let go, jump, flip. You want to either roll or power jump there. Then you want to use your adrenaline here. I don't think I've got it this time, never mind. But then you want to start at the very end, just in case. I'm just going to run over it again, because when I first did this, it confused me. So, it might confuse some of you guys, especially on the shed though. The shed will definitely confuse you. It's hard. But also, I would recommend doing the shed and the Sunset Paradise trails last, because they're so hard. But yeah, so hold L2. Keep on holding. Stop holding. Jump. Square. Do a flip. So that was just to run through what to not do, kind of. instead of doing that, which is what I always do, because I always hold X, because I do power jumps a lot. But so once you've landed here, you want to run, press L2 and either X or square. Well, you can also do circle and triangle, but these are just the fastest runs like that, and that should be able to claim it. Then there you either power jump or press L2 and then square or X again. So, and then once you've like mastered that bit, then see what you can turn out with. There you go. Okay, so I think that's good. And it's time for the next one. I'm gonna go construction side and have to container ship just for now. So we'll start with this one. Most people, this does catch them off. I don't know why, it used to catch me off. But once you've got the hang of it, it's just this bit, then you've got it. So I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna start controlling a little bit slowly. So first you wanna just roll anything, so any type of roll, like that or like that. The last one, I wouldn't really do this, but I think it just goes the same speed because I don't really use this one, but that's a reverse 360 roll. So yeah, you've got one of use one of them. I use speed roll, I'm more used to it. But then once you've got down, you want to hold X straight away. At the very edge you want to jump and you want to flip there. How did that go? No. But no, I'm just gonna start so it didn't do it. But so speed roll or anything, you can do a double flip, single flip, then you want to speed roll again, roll up here. I did not mean to do that, but so you wanna kind of there's a few ways. So you power jump, or you do why do I don't know what's happening right now, but I'm not meaning to do whatever I'm doing right now. Well, you can do that, but so you want to go up and you either want to do a side flip, a wall eject, front flip, or spin 360. Like that. I think that was a double spin 360. Yes, that can actually be handy though, because I'm pretty sure you go a bit higher while doing that. But then, how dare I do that? Now I'm gonna go all the way back. Sorry, this is. I don't do tutorials, you know. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. So. Once you've done this bit, I can't stop doing that. So you want to run, then you want to slide, use your adrenaline while you're on this stuff. So you want to start doing it, then you want to do it. This is what some people get caught off on. Most people, like, anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, you can also just easily jump up there. So, I need to stop doing that, seriously. So, you want to stride along here, this bit there. Then while you're on it, you want to use your adrenaline. And then with your leftover adrenaline, you want to use it and hold down next, and you have to jump. Why? You want to jump at the very, very edge. And when I mean edge, I mean the edge. So, most people, they can't do that jump. Especially me, I can't do it either. So you want to jump about here, which is like here, like your heel is just touching the edge. If I go back now, so you'd usually adrenaline, stride, then obviously when you're striding you get your adrenaline out of the very edge when you use it, and flip, and roll, obviously. Then you want to run here, slide down this ramp, you've got to jump and press square there. I don't usually climb up on that and stride, I usually slide, hold X and do a flip over that. Then I slide, use my adrenaline, power jump. I don't know why I power jump, but then I power jump again there, slide, adrenaline, and then you're done. So you can, I'm losing my voice, but anyway, you can, but you can do it in, so this was one of the last ones that I did in the construction site, and I didn't get like the first bits because I could never make it up, but once you've mastered it, then it should turn out like this. You can do the wall eject there. I don't know what's happened. Sorry guys, I forgot to slide then. I'm a really bad role model on that. Yeah, I actually am. I'm doing nothing that I said. I feel like I should restart that. Yeah, definitely. You can also roll there too. But I don't know why I did that. Let's move on to this one now. So this one, it's just the usual one really. So you wanna start it, hold jump as soon as you start it. So you wanna start it, start running, then you wanna hold jump, then you wanna hold L2 and pull yourself up. Then you wanna keep on running. Sometimes you can slide there, but I don't usually do that. You go a bit too fast, but then so you can either slide over, run across that. Then here you wanna stride. You can flick off that if you want. Then you've got to speed vault through both of them. Don't flip at the end; it does not work. Then you wanna come over here, hold L2 here, slide, power jump by holding X. Then I'm pretty sure you go up here. And up here, and then somewhere here. Let me try it. Ready? So this is what you're meant to do. So I'm gonna go quite slow, not too fast, just slow. So then you can actually, I can't explain this one, but so you wanna do what I said first there. Run. Sometimes you can flip. I think that just gets you a bit more adrenaline. And speed roll over that. Adrenaline there. Stride. Slide. Power jump. Up here. Yeah, so I think I should do it right. Then you want to do what you did at the start there. And then you want to just hold X there and climb up, once again like at the start. Then you can either single flip or double flip to then get across there. Then you stride across there, slide. I usually do that, but you don't have to. That was a bad attempt. I didn't use my adrenaline, but this is what it's like when you do use your adrenaline. So you kind of want to use your adrenaline everywhere, really. So there you go. I keep on messing up, but so there are some easy ones, as in like so with this, I can't explain really, but so you usually, so the gold and the silver can usually be quite far away. So even if you get like a really bad score, sometimes you can get silver. I'm not saying it's on this one, but that does happen. So yeah, I feel like I should do this over here. Actually no, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna do 3 on this one. And I'm gonna do this one for it. This one's a bit hard, so before doing this one, if you don't know already, then you need to start practicing wall runs. So wall runs, you jump and then you literally just hold L2. And then it should just do that. And you kind of flip off the end to get more adrenaline. So here, you want to start the time trail and slide. Jump up and hold L2, and then flip up, and then you should be able to get up here without grabbing on, which you kind of need to be able to do, or else you will probably get 1 second off to gold. But so slide, wall run, either flip or jump. Same with here. So in this one there's quite a lot of wall runs, but if you don't like wall runs, then I would recommend practicing them before going in Sunset Paradise, or going in Sunset Paradise and then practice them. So about here you want to use your adrenaline, slide. Sometimes you can slide again, but then you want to power jump. Sometimes that wall run does catch you. Then you want to go up here. You can't slide up hills for some reason, but you want to use your adrenaline there. Slide again and then. Oh. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna do one more run through. And I might even show you how to do some skills in this live stream too, but anyway. So once again, you jump and just hold L2, and then so jump, hold L2, and then and keep on moving forward with your left joystick. And if you ever need to, I can't think, but if you ever need to, then you can jump off by doing, so you do what you normally do, and then you just press X while you're all running, but you also need to stop holding L2 while doing that. So side, inside a lot, but then you need to do that. Sometimes, while running, while doing that. So I'm not gonna start it now, but But do you know places like this? So you're wallrunning on walls where there's like a roof on them or something, like this bit that I'm standing on. So this bit sometimes you do actually grab on like that. That sometimes that is an issue, because I understand you if it is though. I get confused on it too, so yeah. Then so you can do an extra trick once you've done a slide. So like you can slide then after a jump and then like flip or something like that. And then here I would recommend doing something like a spin 360, maybe like a double spin 360, because there you can't really do anything but grab on. Yeah, I don't get how you do it. I've done it before, but I don't grab on, but it's just a bit hard. Then you wanna stride. Then with your adrenaline, you wanna use it there. Then you'll slide there. Slide again. Use your adrenaline. Jump up. That did not work out, but you wanna wall climb there. Power jump. Wall run. Jump. Sometimes you can do a flip there just to make sure you don't grab. Then you want to run up here. Use your adrenaline. Slide and use your adrenaline there. Keep them. Just run up there because you can't really do anything. But then you want to slide, adrenaline, slide, and then there you go. So this is what the final product should look like. Never mind, that was rubbish. That is not what it should look like. Yeah, once again, not what it should look like. You see, I don't do this time trail at all. I'm not used to this time trail. I've done this like 3 times, and then I just never use this. I just never do this time trail. I don't know why I'm really doing the thing there. Once again, I'm a really bad role model, and once I've said something, I can never do it again. But, yeah. I think we've got a different map now. So, container ship. This one's a mixture of things. It's tricky, easy, and hard. Yeah, I'll say that. So, start off with this time trail. I hate this time trail, that's all I can say. That is literally all I can say. So you want to start it, power jump, you can do, I would recommend not doing a side flip. So don't do that. I recommend just going up, just normally, with like no flips or anything, or going up with a spin 360. Because, well, a spin 360 does get you a bit more adrenaline too, but yeah, so I would do that. Use adrenaline there, flip. So there's a few different ways. You can either wall run and jump off and flip. You can climb up there, or you can climb up there. I would recommend using your adrenaline and doing the wall run. It's just a bit more harder. Then here, you want to use your adrenaline at the perfect time so you can flip over the bar, power jump, flip, slide, use your adrenaline just before you jump, and then after you want to just jump up and try and reach it. Or you can wall run. Wall run will be easiest. So this one's going to be, so I'm just going to run it through. Adrenaline, wall run. The wall run. So, the wall run can be tricky sometimes. It depends how long you've been playing. If you've been playing like 1 day, you won't be able to get that wall run bit. And sometimes, that is the first time I've ever fallen off, but I have nearly fallen off this, like the first bit, hundreds of times. There you've got to perfectly flip. If you don't flip at the perfect time there, Honestly, I don't know what you're gonna do. So you want to use your adrenaline and once again jump and flip at the perfect time. That's probably the hardest bit about this bit. Sorry, about this bit and then about this time trail. So once you've mastered that bit, which is actually really good, because once you've mastered that, then you've technically mastered the whole thing. I usually jump there. I don't usually wall run, but if you do wall run, then I think I don't know what it does, because I think I've wall run once, and it got me like 17, which is gold. But like, I don't know if it gets you faster or not, but yeah, it's just a bit tricky. So yeah, here we go. Time trail 1. This one took a while because let me say a checkpoint. So at the end, the end. So the end of it is the end of it's here, where I am now. So in this time trail, so what you do, you come through that, then you want to stride, and here, then you want to jump, you want to wall run. That's the hard bit. Well, it's not the hardest bit, but it's hard bit. So you want to jump, but you've got to jump and flip. So, and you do that. I only do side flips. Front flips, spin 360s. They don't really work for this. But anyway, you want to continuously run. Wall run again there. Wait, suddenly you go further. You can use your adrenaline. Double side flip and you've done that. So the hard bit about this is probably, I would say, this bit. So usually when you wall running, you gotta jump really good, because usually you'll land here and you either have to grab, you hit your head on this and you fall down, or you go inside of the container. So yeah. Then here you wanna power jump, side flip. I like that bit. That makes it look cooler. But if you want to kind of make it easier, I'm not saying you get gold on this, but you want to jump through there and then put your body to there, because that still gets it for you. It's a bit of a cheat, but it's kind of just a bit easier. Use your adrenaline there, that's all I can say. But then you also need to cartwheel on there, so you have enough adrenaline to actually jump across there. That's the hard bit though, jumping across. So when you're jumping across, so you don't actually have to jump. So you can either jump, which makes it a lot easier, or final maximum teaching. Oh yes. Alright, anyway, so either you use your adrenaline and you just jump, or you don't use your adrenaline, you jump there, and you slide there. Well, stride there, and you just keep on running. So, on that yellow container, which I'm about to go to, you've got to be careful. Just try not to grab on, and you've got to jump at a good time. While we're running on this bit, I would recommend starting doing the other thing, or practicing wall running first. So yeah. See, yeah, that is one of the reasons why I've got to be careful on this one. Or you usually literally just grab them like that. It's kind of annoying, not gonna lie, but. And sometimes on here you can go a bit low, which makes it, you don't really jump as high, but still good. So yeah, you've got to sign that container too. Then you want to use your max boost while jumping on that. And then you've got to jump at the perfect time. you've also got to start walling at the perfect time, which is also a bit hard. No, I'm fine with it. I'm just trying to get to that bit where I want to show you something. So here, so. For most people, they jump straight forward from here when you can't wall run long enough. So what just happened there? So most people, they usually jump there, but then you don't have enough time to actually jump. Why do I keep restarting? I'm actually getting annoyed right now. But instead of jumping there, you want to jump at an angle. What I mean by that is so instead of jumping straight forward, you want to jump on the very edge of that, so you can jump at the perfect time. I would recommend using the adrenaline and doing that big jump because that is easier. So. That wall run, it catches me off. I don't get it. I don't get this wall run. Well, actually, I get it. I get it a lot. The thing what I don't get about it is when you go low, which is probably the easiest place to wall run, you don't jump as far. Like, it's a bit weird, but this is the final product that you should be able to do. And if I mess this up, honestly, this is gonna be a total fail. See there, I didn't have enough adrenaline, so. And I also kind of slowed it down the X a bit too long, so I couldn't even start it too, so sometimes you gotta try to save your adrenaline, you know. And sometimes you've also gotta jump at the perfect time, or else you won't be able to do it. See, when you're wallering and you're low, you don't waller as far. It's a bit confusing, but when you jump high, then you just got it. You just know that you've got that wall running bit. But sometimes if you do go a bit too high, you can also jump over that. But yeah, so I think that's good enough. That was a lot of explaining, and my head is not, and my brain is not processing right now. But I'm still going. Sunset Paradise. Okay, so I would recommend doing them two last. That one over there, for that, and that one over there. They are the hardest. On this one, I don't even get it. So you power jump there, then you come up, then you start running, you jump there, then you want to wall run up there, then you come over here, then you wall up, then you run all the way over here. You do as much as you can, then. So you want to jump, you want to proper power jump and flips and you land there. You want to roll at the end. Then here, you want to use the zip line. Come over here. You've got to save your adrenaline here. But anyway, you want to use your adrenaline. Then you want to jump at the very last second, and you want to jump to here. So that is a pretty long jump. Yeah. I didn't actually really want to do this for you guys. I want to do a tutorial for this, but I've already explained it, so I've got to do it now. So power jump flip. Just like I can't remember what it's called. It's not wall. It's a wall climb. There we go. But yeah, you've got a wall run there. You can do any flip there, really. I just wouldn't do a front flip. I'm using max boost there. So you can slide underneath that, but I don't do that. I either go around it or I do that, and then I'll do that. I would usually do a double front flip there for some reason. And here, I would do tricks on the zip line so you have enough adrenaline, and you gotta try to get through it perfectly without grabbing them. So I'm gonna go try to do fast, so then I can remember what I need to say to tell you guys. And you can also watch me do this, so you can also get how you do it fastly. Because most tutorials people just do it fast anyway. I don't get why, but you can do a double flip there if you want, but that was like a really close one there. Got max boost there, which is really good, because I kind of need that to make it there. So that one was just a bit hard. I think it's the jump. I think it's either the jump or just this bit, you know, like you can't mess up on this. You fall once, you've got to restart. So I'm not sure about this. Well, let me go back to it. Yeah, so yeah, I've only ever got gold on this one once. I did not need to press that, but yes, I've only got gold on this one, and I had no idea how I did it. I kind of just sat here for like 10 minutes non-stop playing, non-stop shouting on my PlayStation, because this is a really nice game, but it's such an annoying game. But I didn't. I can't think. But I didn't actually just sit there shouting at my PlayStation. But I did get quite annoyed, because sometimes this game, because it's only made by one person, sometimes you can just do random things that you're not meant to do. Like, you can just do things by accident, like trying to climb up something like that, and you literally just do that. Or I try and do something and you're like, I'm going to use the adrenaline, but you've never used it before, so you use the wrong button and you just instantly die, like this. Whee! And yes, that can happen. But when you do it, for me, it's also kind of fun. Get to roll forwards, you get to go, well, sometimes you can roll over, but you can do a backwards roll. This must hurt. I don't think your legs are meant to. Yes, now. Okay, guys, my friend just got the pigeon there, so the pigeon do it now. That was not meant to happen. I definitely didn't just headbutt the wall, but anyway, so this one's my favourite one. Probably my favourite one, yeah. Took me a while to get gold on. I just randomly once got gold. I've also got gold on for my friend also, but you know, start wall runs. There you want to press square so you wall eject. Sometimes you can slide down if you're going too fast. If you're going too far, just so you can actually wall run. But then this is the bit where you always wall climb. You always wall climb there. I don't get why, but yeah. This one has like so many wall runs you don't even know. Like, yeah, I'm not the best at that. Cause in the first time I got a gold, I kept on doing that, but I can't wall run right now. Like whenever I got into that pink wall right now, I'm not wall running. I'm doing what I'm meant to do to wall run, but it's not working. It's literally just, my game isn't gaming. I swear. That's the bit about the wall eject. You sometimes just go like so close to where you've previously just jumped off, which is so annoying. But I better do this. Yeah, okay. You wanna flip there? You don't have to flip, but like this bit's the hard bit. This bit's so hard. So there, you've got a wall run. You can't stride. You've got to hang on it. You've got to do like the monkey bars. Then after, you do 2 monkey bars, then you start wall running again, and after you start doing the monkey bars again. Let's just say it's confusing. I could have just said that instead of saying that whole thing. I think if I don't, sometimes, once you've got gold in this, you can start freestyling on this. When I mean freestyling, I mean like start doing like tricks in the middle of it. But anyway, so here, so you get up here. Right, I did say the hard bit, yeah. But anyway, you wanna, so you gotta hold down jump, you wanna jump off there. I can't explain that bit. That's all I can say. If you want someone to explain that bit for you, then you're gonna have to go on like TikTok, YouTube, Google. I have no idea how to explain that bit. It's a confusing bit. All I can say is that you hang, you kind of just press the same button. Just keep on holding the same button over and over again. That's technically what you do. But you also need to sometimes let go of that button. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. A lot of years. Okay, sounds. That's yeah, okay. Just why. Okay, so all I can say for this one, first you've got to master your, this one is a really good one to master your wall runs. You need to get, this one's a good one to practice wall runs. But that wall eject, all I'm saying, you've got to master it. Because you can't just climb there or else it won't work. I think that's kind of it for that one though, because it's confusing it. And time for the most. Oh man, I don't like this one already. Ooh, hello there. Shit. I'm not gonna do that one yet. Okay, I'm gonna start off with this trick. I'm gonna do 2 in this one. I might do 1 time trail and 2 trick rushes, because the trick rushes in this just confuse me so much. This one though, honestly, just do the same as usual. So I'm not going to explain too much, just do the same as usual, but this one is so hard. I don't get it. So most people, I do like a loser flip, then they do a single flip, then they do a reverse 360 vault. So here, most likely. So when I first started doing this, most people, they use it because once someone's figured out how to do this, they'd keep on doing that all over again. That's not how you do it. That's what I'm saying, that is not how you do it. So there's a few different ways actually. So like I start. Anyway, so you can slide or dive roll. Then here you can do that roll, then that roll, or you can do, so you wanna press triangle and square, then keep on spamming circle, then you wanna press square again, and you keep on spamming circle, then you can press L1 and square, and that should also do this, and you can also do that after. That's one way you can do it. And for the other way, you can, okay. This one's kind of the same as usual, but this one's different. Okay, there's 2 different ways. So you can either run, do that, and do just the same as usual. Or you can either run, this one is so, I don't get how people do this. I've done this before, that's how I got a gold on that one over there. But you wanna run, do that, but instead you wanna stay on it for a bit. Then you wanna wall run, and then after you wanna do that. I'm just gonna try show you. I'm only gonna show you once because I can't do it. Like that. That gets you like 4,000. Like it's good. But that is. But the reason that I got gold in this is by doing. You have to do this before you do it. Look, I've only done 2. And look, I've literally got this much. So that one's good. But yeah, no, actually, I think I might do more than one. Also, what is this? I've never seen this time. I feel like I've never seen this time trail before. Oh no, I hate this one. Oh no, I hate this one. Oh, okay. I'll try to show you this. So you wanna jump wall run, arm jump. You can't do it, but it's like with not grabbing on. But you wanna slide there, power jump, hold on, and while you're holding on, you wanna turn around by like using your left joystick by moving that, and after you wanna press square, so then you can wall eject off of it, and then you don't do that foot. You wanna wall run after that, and then and the rest is it simple? So. Wait. Okay, I can't stop. But anyway, so most people think that once people have never done this before and they finally do that bit, most people think that you wall run there, then you wall run there, then you come down here and then you finish off there. No, you do not do that, by the way. So. I keep saying to I just said I did. So you will wall run here, but instead of going straight forward, then jump down on this pole, down here, power jump there, land here, start running here, then you either want to just start holding L2, or this is the easier way, this is like the way easier way, or you want to just jump and hold L2. That's kind of just how you do it. And at the end, I don't know how you had it. I can't explain, but also, I don't know why I said also then. That's also another also. Yeah, this is just, if you get that first bit right, that's how you do it. The hardest bit on this is the pole. This. At first, I did not get this until I just randomly somehow woke up and learned how to do it. Yeah, most things that I've learned, I've just woken up. I start playing. I get my friends. I say, I go on mine. They say, yeah. We go on this game, and we're like, oh, okay, let's go on Sunset Paradise. We just randomly start wall running, like this, like a champ, like an Olympic player, bro. I'm like, we just don't get how we do it, and then we've just been able to wall run ever since. Yeah, that is you. You see, this is what sometimes happens. This one, it's funny, but like, sometimes when you're just coming up, you'll literally just like, you just die. You'll literally just die. But, yeah. That always happens to me, but I try again, and I do it. No, I can't try not a lot I do, but sometimes I can, yeah, I can do that. If you ever see me do it live, and I'm in the pigeon skin, and you think I'm really good because I'm wearing a pigeon, do not think that. I'm absolutely horrible, and I'm literally kind of like, I'm not too bad, you know, but like, I haven't mastered anything. The only thing that I might have mastered is probably wall ejects and wall runs. Well, not always wall runs, but not always wall ejects anyway. But you see, the more you play, the more you do it. I used to be pretty stupid when I first started playing. I thought that, so on time trails, when you get bronze you get 1, when you get silver you get 2, and when you get gold you get 3. So I thought that if you got bronze, then after you got gold, and then after you got I thought if you got silver, okay. Let me explain this. I think I'm not starting it. So, as you can see, next to the gold medal, there's a feather. That's one feather, so you get one feather for that. Next to the silver, there's 2 feathers. Then next to the gold, there's 3 feathers. So I thought like if you got gold first, then after you got silver, then after you got gold, I thought you would get 6 feathers, so you could get the pigeon easier. But now that I have the pigeon, I already know that is not true. Like I was just being a bit stupid then. So if you're watching this live and that's what you think, I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying do not think that, because that is not true. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say something, but so yeah. Sometimes once you've already, if you've mastered this pull bit, you still have to master everything else. Once you've done this pull bit and you can do it constantly, over and over again, it does not mean that you can just always do it. It does not mean that. It means like I don't know what it means, but just because you've mastered this, like the hardest bit, doesn't mean that you can do the whole thing. I'm just saying that. But I think this might just be probably my last one, because I'm actually really tired, and this shed, it's hard. And I have also been going on for an hour and 17 minutes, and I'm so tired right now. I literally just woke up and instantly came on this game. But once I've just finished this one, I think I'm going to finish this one. Not finish this one, I mean like, I think maybe get gold or silver on this one right now. Not right now, because just as I said right now, I literally died. But if you did think I meant right now, I meant not right now. And I'm a confusing person, and if you want me to use long words instead of confusing, I'm a very discombobulated person. Yeah. I'm so confusing. I'm also so confused. And I think you guys are also so confused on what I'm talking about right now. So, I think I should just shut up. Why do I keep on walking like this? I have no idea. Just why? Yeah. I'm just gonna have some peace and quiet right now, so I can actually get a good score in this, because right now I'm just yapping on about nonsense, and not gonna lie, it's kind of distracting me. So yeah. I don't think I really meant to do that, but okay, bro. Dude. Okay, it's fine, yeah, it's fine. It's fine, yeah. So, I've already done this, why am I doing it again? Yeah, I think this might be the one, but I just mastered that first bit, yeah. Well, I haven't mastered it, but I just did that perfectly. Like, and it was pretty insane. What can I do? Clean. Clean! Yes! New record! Guys, thank you for watching, and supporting, because that was really hard. But I'm gonna have to end the video there, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.